Hi, YouTube. I thought I'd pop back on to make sure that people, if you know, Robin's Hood and 007 are on a combination video that somebody made without my permission. Permission not granted is the name of on my playlist is a link to this person with a devil in their name that was harassing me that I blocked. But anyway, I just thought you would be interested in that. And um, yeah, when somebody's cruel to me, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That just spurs me on. It makes me more determined to put an end to people that would um, brutalize another human being with their words, their actions, or even by pretense of um, innocence or naivety or ignorance. That type of person, the person that says, basically, I don't understand, you know, but they do. So, them type of people, um, everybody has an understanding of what the cabal is or what God is within ourselves. No matter what name you want to put on the Illuminati or God, whatever name you're using for the good or badness that we know is of one or the other. Um, there's no playing in between with that with me, but I've been being toyed with, and it makes me more determined to take that out. So, being accused of walking on a fence, it's a dangerous damn fence, isn't it? You know, if you are not saved by Jesus Christ, your higher self is not saved. There's an upper floor. That's a fact. If you're doing little misdeeds in the guise of being kind, but it actually is a dig for Satan, you are digging yourself a grave. So just quit playing with me, and you know who I'm talking to. At least that person does. And the ones that want to act like that, you just make me more determined to protect the people of God and the people I love. Somebody's like, oh, yeah, something that's your boy, or don't matter, my girl, my boy, you cross that, I'm protective. So, yeah, that's what I do. Got a problem with that? Take it up with your daddy, Satan. Because if somebody has God in their heart, I've already adopted you into my life, and there's no letting go of that. I don't let go of people that truly love in this world and can't stand cruel, ignorant, ignoramus, stupidity, stupefied, hypnotized, and demoralizing. There you go. That's a good one to add on there. Demoralizing human beings because you think you're above us with your intelligence in any other way. But it just doesn't work like that. We do earn credits from God for being good, and that does make us stronger. So you just make me with your bullshit, you just make me a gazillion times more determined. So I just wanted to see how far people really are going to push me before I get sick of their shit. You know, if I try to extend myself in a loving manner and you're not getting me on the right level, then you are not getting me. I'm far from a confusing human being. The only people that don't understand my pure English, proper English, is somebody that chooses not to understand me. That's a decision. So if you're twisted in your thoughts, take it elsewhere. Don't try and twist mine. Or don't try and pretend that I'm speaking another language. Because even my dog understands my language. You know? Babies understand. You know? Seriously. By the time a dog's 5 years old, they understand every basic word in the human language. And babies do that in about a year. They can't articulate what they've heard, but a basic everyday language, they recognize the thought to go along with the word at that age. So when adults pretend they don't understand another adult speaking, what language are you speaking? I'd like to know. And what language do you think I'm speaking? Was there something you missed? Did you think that I wasn't a God loving person that believes and has every faith in Jesus Christ? That combination of the Trinity? Were you somebody that, I mean, did I leave room for doubt in any of my words at any time for you people that are cruel, that I'm coming after, that you're not going to stop no matter what game you play or what you try next? Because God is far above and far reaching and does give that to his kids. So, and the time that Satan had, you can feel his power is waning. And I have emphasis on the word wane because a lot of evil that I knew in my life actually had that in their name. And it is an indication of being taken away, to wane, to falter, to slow down, to continue to fail. So, and when you got two W's on your name, got to really make you wonder. So, but yes, there's good and bad cultures in every country in this world that adapt parts of the Illuminati cabal, whatever we want to call Satanism, whatever, all over the world. There's good and bad. Whatever name you want to put on it, there's the people that do and the people that don't. So, just to make sure that that was perfectly clear. Yeah, please stop playing with me, or I can't consider people like that my friend. And that's what my channel's all about, is the strength of God and the faith that I have and have always had, that you can't get in the way of, and the people that I love, that I will protect, that you can't get in the way of. Nothing is going to stop God from helping his children. And watch it come into volition. It will happen soon. I feel it. I don't know that anybody else doesn't, but if I was not on God's side because his kid died and is here helping us, through us, if people don't humble themselves for God, I really set you aside. I'm not putting you down. I'm just setting you over there for God. It's out of my hands. That's the way I'm rolling right now. Time is getting short. I don't have time to waste on ignorance, people that choose to act in a delinquent manner, in a deviant manner, and push that on me. I'm not accepting of that at all. I'm not tolerating it. I'm not babying it. I'm not catering to it. I'm done. I don't do babies. And furthermore, for the person who said my boy, I don't deal with boys. I only talk to men of the male species and my grandsons that aren't even boys anymore. So if you're a man, you better man up. Because my old saying, okay, here's my teenage Barb. I don't do boys. I still don't. Not in any manner of speaking. I don't deal with you. Not my problem. If you can't lead as a man and you are boyish, that's and acting like some tough ass macho man will get you nowhere. Acting like a vile mouthed sniping snake, even in disguise, trying to pretend you're beautiful like that, won't get you anywhere either. And being cruel, that will get you a downright enemy. And I will make sure that I have special thoughts for you. Because if you put those, you bring that out of me, that goes to God. So that's the way I am right now. That's what I'm all about and what's on my mind. And I just thought that some other people might like to know that people that call themselves devils are putting together videos about other people, and it's totally unnecessary. I mean, there's actually a dirty man trying to dirty the reputation of a decent human being, several decent human beings, and the only reason for that would be for his own gains. Why get upset with somebody? Am I going to go after you or make a video? No, I'll block you. I'll say something like go F yourself, or I'll write something maybe if I don't swear or if I do. Whatever you bring out in me, and then I'll end it. I'm not going to carry that thing on. So, well, tomorrow I'm going to show you something that was months and months. Well, no. I'm not going to. No, not yet. Excuse me, not to be rude, and I really don't mean to be rude. I'll always have something to say newly every day. Seriously, God just slammed that door shut and he said, not yet. We're going to let these fools hang themselves. Give them a little more rope. Okay, I can see that. Because when it's just like they're trying to take out Hillary Clinton and make her the word retribution for her crimes. Um, there's a lot of them politicians that are like that. Of course, we know that. But for order for God to have retribution for his children, when you do that, you don't just take one little thing like the children might have done. You take a whole book full of stuff and then you lay it on the line and you dig back before this baby was even born and show who the true author of the book is. And then you slam it closed in their face and say, you see how God rolls. So God said, give them more rope and wait a little bit more. So, yeah, I always knew it would be like in the depths of winter. So I'm thinking like January going into February. Another thing with that water bearer, the Aquarian, which I am, the scales of justice is what's going on right now. I'm not bearing the water. In a sense, I am, but not the whole smear. That's Christ's deal. I'm more like the scales of justice. If you piss with my loved ones, I'm sicking God on you. So that's kind of like a justified situation. Those are the scales of justice. So for somebody to actually use the water bearer sign, and he's a cusp. He's going into Pisces, which is tolerant of the whole sea, because that's what he wants, you see, control all that. No, this is Aquarius. We're in Aquarius. And these are the scales of justice time. They changed the scales of justice into the water bearer, which used in olden times was fine to have that pitcher in the water pouring out, or the buckets. Sometimes it's the buckets of water, the weight of justice, or holding the weight of the sea is what Aquarians are good at. Big group and helping everybody or being with everybody like that. But it's not like that now with the closeness of Christ in us. These are the scales of justice time. And we all know it. We feel it. We feel that energy from God where they want us to be weak and they want us to fail. We're prevailing with strength. So don't give up. I mean, the ones that have been making a gazillion videos, yeah, you take a break and chill. I'm out here. I'll do my best. you know. Um, Maybe I'll pull out some psalms and read some of that for you. Oh, I do have a few that I really, really love. Well, like 124, I think, and 125. No, I'll look. It could be 126, but right up in there, there's some that are um, just loving little snippets of poems from God. Um, Psalms is almost like God wrote some for the kids. Um, Jesus Christ wrote some for everybody, and the Holy Ghost and snuck in part of Satan there, like that. So you can almost see the ones that are loving that aren't lewd, and then there's a kind of a lewdness in there that's like, huh, what? Yeah, them, huh, what spots in the Bible, who put them there. So reading with your heart is utmost, you know that. But really recognizing words and recognizing root words, not pre-Hebrew, pre-Sumerian, the language Aramaic, what the Egyptians spoke. They try and say, well, New Hebrew, and that's just fine, and that's what they use for their fake gematria and the rest of that. No, it's from English to Aramaic, period. If you do just that and you use a Webster dictionary, a 1921 first edition, and the King James Bible, you'll be hearing words and seeing words a few definitions down, like, dang, that's what they mean when they say well or so, like they're sewing it into you. And well, that's a deep subject, because yeah, we are in hell. Oh, well, you'll hear people say, or well, I didn't know that, like reveling in the fact that they're Satanists right in your face. That type of snotty, buttery language that I just detest, you know. So, and if we don't know that the words are on a low vibe, that's where instincts come in real good, even if we're not learning the languages specifically. Just like just that with intent, but actually just recognizing the person that's speaking to you and what they're saying when they are talking. Is there a icky little feeling to go along with it? If you're bad, then you'd be reveling in it. It's like, oh, there's my brother, there's my sister, they're like me. But if they're giving you, trying to give you that spot of happy, like, you know, for real, then that's what it's all about. That's the real. The icky feeling isn't there. It's somebody can literally turn your back on. Or if you're cold, and even like if you're laying on my couch and fell asleep, I go get a blanket and cover you up, no matter who you are. You know, that's the feeling that you will get from people of God. It's like they make you feel comforted and safe. So I'm out here to comfort you and make you feel safe. Unless you're not on God's side, then I'll far from comfort you. I'll torture your ass like you have never felt. I'm gifted like that. I was a baby that could torture the Masons. Go figure. How awful would that be? And you try and kill it and it wouldn't die? What the? Yeah, crazy. Crazy shit for them. I almost felt sorry for them. Yeah, almost, right? Almost only counts in horseshoes. Dang, I want to play some horseshoes. That's so fun. Yeah. So, well, I'll let you go. I just wanted to get on here. I got a little interrupted before, but that was okay. I was pretty much done anyway. But I thought for everybody that gets bored as heck with the same old fake science crap, um, fake history, fake people, wanted just somebody to say hi and I love you. I do. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I never give up on love. So, peace.